A very good morning, my dear students. Welcome back for the online session of English classes. Today, we will be continuing our English grammar class. My dear children, in our last online classes, we have learned about nouns, that is, naming words. We came to know what are nouns, what is proper noun, what is common noun, where to use capital letters for proper noun, and we have seen some of the examples related to common noun. After that, we have learnt about collective nouns. We came to know that a collective noun is a word used to name a group of people, animals, or things. After that, we have seen some of the examples of collective nouns. Then we have completed this question, answered the following in a word in our last online classes. Then I hope so you all have completed your homework also in your English copy, like you have to choose common noun and proper noun from these words, and you have to color common noun with yellow and green for proper noun. Okay. So my dear children, today we are going to see some more examples related to collective nouns, like how we used for people, how we used for animals, how we used for things. As you all know that collective noun, it's a group of people, animals or things. So my dear children, today we are going to see some of the examples of collective noun, how we have to use for people, animals and things. So let's have a look. For people, we use like this: a band of men. Here, band is a collective noun for a group of men. A cast of actors. Here, cast is a collective noun for the group of actors. A stack of librarians. Here, stack is a collective noun. Then, a galaxy of beauties. Here, galaxy is a collective noun. A bevy of girls. Here, bevy is a collective noun. A choir of singers. Here, choir is a collective noun. Let's see how we used for animals. Like a colony of ants. Here, colony is a collective noun. A flock of sheep. Here, flock is a collective noun. A pride of lions. Here, pride is a collective noun. Next, a cloud of bats. Here, cloud is a collective noun. A troop of monkeys. Here, troop is a collective noun. A kennel of dogs. So, kennel is a collective noun. Now, let's see how we used collective nouns for things. Like a bottle of milk. Here, bottle is a collective noun. A bowl of rice. Here, bowl is a collective noun. A can of soda. Here, can is a collective noun. Then, a cartoon of milk. Here, cartoon is a collective noun. A cup of tea. Here, cup is a collective noun. So, my dear children, now you can able to understood that how we used collective noun for people, for animals and for things. So this is your grammar book, and this is a question related to collective nouns, like filling the blanks with the right word. So here are some words given in this box, like group, bunch, flock, team, herd, army. So what you have to do, you have to choose these words from the box and you have to write in their proper places. So as we know that these are all what? Collective nouns. So let's begin. Number 1 is a dash of sheep. So what you have to use? You have to write here a flock of sheep. A dash of elephants. You have to write a herd of elephants. A dash of grapes. You have to write a bunch of grapes. Then an dash of soldiers. An army of soldiers. A dash of people. A group of people. A dash of player. You have to write a team of player. Okay. Like this way you have to write. So filling the blanks with the right word. Number 1, a flock of sheep. Number 2, a herd of elephants. Number 3, a bunch of grapes. Number 4, an army of soldiers. Number 5, a group of people. Number 6, a team of players. Next, read the passage below. So here are a short passage. You have to read it out and you have to answer the following question related to this passage. Okay. So let's read out the passage. All the girls and boys were at school by 8 o'clock. They carried lunch boxes, water bottles, and caps. Their teacher got into the bus. Then the children got in one by one. All of them took their seats. The conductor rang the bell. The driver started the bus and they were off to the zoo. So here all the students, means all the girls and boys, they went to school by 8 o'clock. They carried their lunch boxes, water bottles and caps with them, as because they are going to the zoo. In their school bus, their teacher got into the bus first. After that, all the children got in the bus one by one. All of them then took their seats. The conductor rang the bell and the driver started the bus. Now they are going to the zoo. So here are some questions related with this passage. So let us solve this. Answer. So question number 1. At what time were the girls and boys at school? So at what time were the girls and boys at school? All the girls and boys were at school by 8 o'clock. So you have to write here at 8 o'clock. Okay. The next question. Who got into the bus first? So here that their teacher got into the bus. So you have to write here teacher. Question number 3. Who rang the bell? The conductor rang the bell. So you have to write only conductor. Then, who started the bus? The driver started the bus. So, you have to write only driver. Next, where did they go? Where they are going? All the children are going to the zoo. So, you have to write here, they are going to the zoo. So, to the zoo. Okay, so these are all the answers. At what time were the girls and boys at school? At 8 o'clock. Who got into the bus first? Teacher. Who rang the bell? Conductor. Who started the bus? Driver. Where did they go? To the zoo. Now coming to the next question. Complete the following sentences about your classroom. So here you have to complete the sentence about your classroom. So first one is, I go to dash school. In the bracket, name is written over here. You have to write the school name. So I go to dash school means, what is the name of your school? I go to Jyoti Higher Secondary English Medium School. Okay. Now next, I sit in the dash at school. You have to write place. So where you used to sit at school? You used to sit in the classroom. Class room. Okay. I sit in the classroom at school. Next, there are many dash and dash in the classroom. So you have to write about things. So there are many. What you have to write? Chairs. CHAIRS, chairs. And benches. BENCHES, benches. So there are many chairs and benches in the classroom. Next, all the dash and dash sit on dash. So all the children and teachers sit on chairs. Okay. All the children and teachers sit on chairs. Next, the teacher has a dash and a dash. So, the teacher has a book and a chalk. The teacher has a book and a chalk. Then she writes on a dash with a dash. So you have to write here, she writes on a board with a chalk. She writes on a board with a chalk. Next, I dash and dash in the classroom. In the bracket it is written here, what you do. What you do in the classroom? You have to write here, I read and write in the classroom. Okay. So, Like this way you have to complete these sentences. So number 1, I go to Jyoti High Secondary English Medium School. Second, I sit in the classroom at school. Third, there are many chairs and benches in the classroom. Fourth, all the children and teachers sit on chairs. Fifth, the teacher has a book and a chalk. Sixth, she writes on a board with a chalk. And seventh, I read and write in the classroom. So these are all the exercises which I have solved of your grammar book. Okay, so please complete these exercises and go through the videos once again so that you can able to understand this nouns chapter very clearly. So that's it for today. Thank you.